Here we go, baby! What? We made it! Welcome, everybody, to Demon Monsoon Live, right here on the Monsoon Live Warrior YouTube channel. I am Jeffrey, the Demon Monsoon Mysick. We're coming to you from the Street Beast Cage, here in Neutral Corner, here in Winchester. This is it, the last show of the year, 2019. Our last show of the decade, the grand finale, the big hurrah. We're going to cover it all here today. And what a year it has been. So, sit back and enjoy this retrospect of the year that was 2019. Simply put, one of the best years. Quick program note, if I forget to mention you, I do apologize. There's a huge list of names. It could go on, we could be here all night. So I apologize, I will do is say thank you to everybody at the end. Well, let's get right to it. January and February, everything was pretty quiet around here. For me, this didn't know exist. But in February, I met some people. They would begin the defining of a new era. First, her name was Sunshine. She was the head guru of Street Beast, the organization which would play a major role in the coming months ahead. On March 23rd, 2019, I stepped in to my first fight ever. That's right. I'd given up pro wrestling and focused on boxing. Had a couple lessons with Ed C, and also was getting ready for a big fight in April with Christopher Booker. On that day, thanks to Alan Sepseason and the crew down there in Virginia, I had my first amateur fight. It was an exhibition bout. It was awesome. I loved every second of it. I wanted to do more. Then came April, a huge month that redefined the entire landscape of this broadcast. Number one, Monsoon Live was resurrected. Number two, we went to our first Street Beefs. That's where I met a few people that would change the course of my life. First off, he's now my best friend and right-hand man. That is Danny Shaw. Next, the mighty Wolverine, Corey Walsh. Along with none other than the man himself, Scarface. Ref Rob, Omar, Amy, Mr. and Mrs. Mudd. These people would begin to take shape. Prodigal Son, Killer Kyle. These were some of the people that would begin to take command of yours truly's life and play a major role in the months ahead. The main event of that day was King Leonidas versus Rampage. A battle ensured. Jeff won, and I proved that if you are artistic, you can achieve stuff. But I wasn't done there yet. A couple of weeks later, we flew all the way to Colorado and engaged in the titanic Battle of the Ages. Joshua Jacob Jones versus Demon Monsoon Mysick. Correction, just Monsoon. The fight was split. It either was he won by on the card with his friends. People say I won. We would address that this coming year. Following that, we resurrected the show. Monsoon Live was brought back from the ashes. And then we went to Tennessee and engaged in a bloodbath with now one of my dear friends, Gage Curtis. This would then go to a new level. Street Beast was taking over. Boxing was taking over. I went down the Neutral Corner right here and would train, drive 3 hours back. Every chance I got, I was here. Then came a fight in June that redefined everything. June of this year, I fought against a guy and I put him through the cage. That is when Danny Shaw gave me the nickname Demon. Him and Corey dubbed me Demon Monsoon. And we were off to the races. July saw a historic moment as West Virginia became the new Mecca, along with Virginia, for Monsoon Live. It was there that I had my first amateur bout against a very tough opponent in Parkersburg, Virginia, in West Virginia, under the name of Derek the Hammer. There I met Mike Shepard and Coach Kenny and Ryan and Steve. These guys saw something they had never seen before. Somebody who was autistic achieve something. After a major battle that lasted one round, Team Demon Monsoon was victorious. But it wasn't about winning or losing. It was about proving that you can achieve stuff. Friendships were formed, and a mentorship and a brother became part. August also saw another big fight. Goliath versus David. Then came September. The biggest amateur fight of my life. Number 2. And it was in Wheelings, West Virginia, where the Demon Boys went. There I learned a lot about Prodigal Son. There I learned a lot about myself. And friendships were forged and strengthened. Walked away with a big victory. And it was great. The world as we knew it was now unstoppable. Then came some major decisions. October would see another fight. November saw the biggest change for Team Demon Monsoon. After my last fight, where it was a brutal fight, I took some beating and kept going. But the ref stopped it. Had my first loss. Big deal. What I learned of that was I'm a tough mother and I can throw some tough punches. Right after that fight, we loaded up. I said goodbye to my life of 36 years and moved down here to Winchester with my roommate, Corey D. December saw me working the corners, enjoying life, and of course, having the mohawk. The year 2019 redefined me in so many ways. It's now resurrected and inspired me. It gave us a new life. So what does 2020 look like? Number 1, the tough man is coming. Team Demon Monsoon will be competing on the January 4th edition of Street Beefs. And then, January 10th, we're going to Short Gap. February 7th, we're going to Summersville. February 28th, Martinsburg for their tough man. We're going to do amateur fights in 2020. And then, of course, the showdown in Colorado. The season finale of this broadcast will take place as Joshua Jacob Jones and I will rematch in a battle of the ages. 2 warriors, 2 friends. But that was the year 2019. And 2020 is going to be even more epic. Because in between all of this, I achieved something of my own. I made it to the Street Beast Wall of Fame. As we close out the year 2019, I look back and say, damn, I did pretty dang good. It's been an amazing year for all of us here, and it's been a rush. As now we look at 2020 as a very busy year, things will get even more crazier. Our lives will change even bigger, and I look forward to it. But there's some folks I need to thank. First off, I want to thank my roommate. We did it, Corey. We made history. Second, I want to thank my family for blessing me and letting me do this. I want to thank those who I left in PA and Delaware. We'll see each other soon, but now I got to live my life here. I want to thank everybody who's ever stepped into the cage with me, who's sparred with me, who's trained with me. Christopher Ice Booker, you and I started this. Can't wait to see you again, buddy. But now I gotta thank some people outside of that. First off, my mother. She's an inspiration, a blessing to me. And I love her dearly. My brother, my sister-in-law, my niece, and my nephews. I'll see you guys for Christmas. And thank you. One, for letting me have this kind of cool mohawk, but also for letting me be me. My Street Beast family, every single one of you, thank you. My Neutral Corner family, thank you. You, the audience, who has watched us, thanks. We're going to do some crazy stuff soon. Then there's some people I really personally need to thank. Mr. and Mrs. Mudd. Patrick. Thanks for always being there for me, man. Wendy. Sure, thank you for your hospitality and your love and being a mom to me. Ashley, for looking out for me. And of course, my right-hand lady, Sunshine. I couldn't do a lot of this without you. Thanks, sis. Then there's some folks that really need to be known. Ref Rob, Omar, Esteban, all you guys, thanks for letting me be part of this ride. Ryan, you too. I also want to thank Amy Wilmore for helping me, for making me be excited and, calming me when I needed to sometimes. Thank you to Christopher Scarface and the Street Beast family for giving me the opportunity. Mike Murray, Mike Shepard for everything you've done for me. Coach Kenny, everything you've done. But the Street Beast family for giving me here to my home, here where I belong. Then there's two people that need to be known. Corey Walsh. Thanks, brother. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being in my corner, running, working it. Buddy, you too, man. Your son, Jaco, too. Corey, thanks, guy. And finally, the last man. Danny Shaw, who has believed in me since the beginning, along with Sunshine. We have gone up and down the road, buddy. We've been through the good, the bad, and oh my God! But you've always been there. You're my best friend. You're my right-hand man. Can do without you, boss. I hope I make you proud every day. We train hard. So that's it. Year 2019 is done. 2020, full circle, it's going to be off the wall. To all you guys who've watched us, get ready. If you thought 2019 was going to be big, you ain't seen nothing yet, baby! Because 2020, we're going to dig the holes, bury the souls. We don't care if we win or lose. We're going to come in here, guns a-blazing, fists a-flying, because you know why? We are, and I'm going to say this for the last time in the year 2019, the last time ever I'm going to say it in the decade, we are the suicidal, homicidal, going to whoop your ass, even if it doesn't, if we do it. And you know what? We don't care if we get stopped. We don't care if we bleed. You're going to have to kill me here. Because I'm going to keep going and going and going and going and going and going. Because that's what we do. We fight. This is my passion. This is my love. This is the heart and soul of Monsoon Live. This has been the year 2019. This is going to be the year 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. It's going to keep going. Tough Man, we're coming. Joshua Jacob Jones, we're coming. Street Beast, we're coming. The world, get ready. No matter who you are, no matter what you're going on in life, you can achieve it. I'm the living proof. For all of us here on Demon Monsoon Live, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and I can say it, Happy New Year. We'll see ya in 2020. Later days. Woo! We're out of here. Let's go!